Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now we're going to jump into a tarot investigation, okay? Because you know we've been over here investigating the Kate Middleton situation and her disappearance. Where she at, we don't know. And we also investigating Thomas Kingston's situation. Now, I've been looking at my readings, my previous readings, and getting clues, okay? So that I can continue my investigations, find out who I need to investigate next, what questions I need to ask. Now, in the last Thomas Kingston reading, it came up with friendships, okay? A lot of friendships, and it may be a couple of people that could have possibly been involved in the situation. Now, I did a little research and found out that Thomas Kingston was not a very close friend of William. Now, was they associates? Was they maybe friendly at sometimes? And also, Thomas is more known as a relative because he married into the family because of Lady Gabriella. But he was not one of William's closest friends. And friendship kept popping up here, like somebody that's close to William could have possibly been involved in the situation. So I went ahead, girl, went over there to my best friend Google, baby. Okay, my very informative friend. Okay, informative. Okay, if you will, Google is an informant for me. They work for me. Okay, and I pulled up that William has a lot of friends. Okay, a group of friends, and I noticed that every time I say do a reading on Kate, I say Kate plus 8. So Kate wasn't the only one that was important to William in his life. In his life, there was other friends. Matter of fact, it was 8 friends to be exact. So I'm going to be interviewing those friends one at a time, but today I'm going to interview his closest friend, or at least what I think is his closest friend, which is Thomas Van Straubenzee. Okay, welcome, Mr. Straubenzee, to the show. Now, Mr. Straubenzee is one of the closest friends of William because he grew up with him. They went to the same prep school, which I think is like middle school or something like that, or elementary, or baby, wherever they send off the kids to get them prepped and ready to be obedient, honey. In other words, get away from the parents because we got things to do. We got summer vacations to go in. We got stuff to do. Okay, we ain't got time for no kids. Okay, and so they attended prep school together, and he also served as an usher along James Mead, which is another best friend, at the royal wedding in 2011. Now, I know the papers are saying that the best man that was at Prince William's wedding was his brother, Prince Harry, but Prince Harry wrote in his book that that wasn't true. Okay, now even though he stood up beside him because it was all about the image, the real best friend was Thomas Van Straubenzee. Okay, and because Straubenzee was one of the ones who spoke at the ceremony, who gave a speech. Harry said he wasn't even allowed to give a speech. Okay, he said that Prince William didn't even want him to do a speech. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna interview Mr. Thomas Van and see what he knows about Kate Middleton, the relationship that Prince William has with Kate, and also what he knows about Thomas Kingston. So we're just gonna ask some simple questions like that, girl. Okay, now as you can see right here, honey, they best buds, baby. They just look at William because he treating Thomas Van as if Thomas Van is the king or the prince. Okay, he over there touching and just kikiing. They just a kikiing and cackling and up, baby, like some school age girls. They having a good time together. Look at them, just having fun, just laughing, just joking around. Best buds. Okay, been knowing each other again since they was younger. Okay, ever since William had hair, if you will. Now Thomas Van still got all his hair, as you can see. He still got all his hair. Okay, look at them, just still talking away. It seems like William really confides in him because every time I see a picture, William is going to town talking away to Thomas Van. And girl, we hardly ever see him talking to Kate. Look at him, touching and feeling. Thomas said one more thing. Let me tell you, Thomas, did you hear this? Thomas, did you see this? Thomas, did you see me out there? Okay, Thomas is also a godfather to one of his children. Okay, Thomas married too. Look at him, Thomas. Thomas, seriously, Thomas, did you see? It's like, yes. Thomas, like, yes, I saw. Yes. Okay, everything, I saw everything, Thomas. Okay, I saw everything, Prince. Okay, so yeah, look at him. Look at the prince. Okay, got so much to say. So much to say. So let's go ahead and pull some cards on the situation. Let's see, what does Thomas Van know about the situation? So first we're going to ask him about Thomas Kingston, okay? Now, Thomas Van, how you doing, honey? Okay, I see that you and William are best friends, okay? At least I could tell that William very much confides in you. So, what do you know about Thomas Kingston and Prince William's relationship? Okay, give me the best 3 cards from this deck to describe the relationship that you know of between Thomas Kingston and Prince William. Okay, thank you so much. Now, let's see what he say, okay, about Thomas Kingston's, what Thomas Van has to say about Thomas Kingston, okay? Now, he said that they do have a history, okay, with the Murmur card. So he now, this is like the 3rd time this card has popped up here. So, is it a dark history, just a history, okay? Okay, so they got a long line of something going on in their past. Okay, it could be shadows, something that they left in the shadows. It could be, you know, something from the past for sure. But they have a history. Okay, what else, Mr. Thomas Van? He said there's a dangerous history. There's danger here. Now, we see that long lion outside. So, was somebody outcast? Okay, was somebody kicked out the pride? Because it seemed like on the vine here was the vine cut. Okay, because that's a dangerous situation when it comes to Prince William and Thomas Kingston, per Thomas Van's interview. And he said there was something that needs to be recuperated. So something that may have been stolen and taken away from the situation that need to be recouped. Okay, they need to be found. They need to be brought back, given back to. Okay, followed by, it caused a revolution, okay? And the revolution was not to be televised. Okay, so we got a revolution here. And that's what Thomas Van had to say. All right, Thomas Van, thank you so much for that. So we're going to find out more about what's going on here. What is this history here? Okay, let's see. What is the history of the relationship, Mr. Thomas Van, when it comes to Thomas Kingston and Prince William? What is this history to your knowledge? Give me 1 card, please. Okay, when I say 1 card, they always give me 2. So, look at this card right here. And look what it looked like. It looked weird. Baby, did it cause William to lose his hair? Now, let's see. It says, causing pains for others would attract pain to me. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. So that seems like one of the others, okay, when it comes to Thomas Van, okay, he's telling his part of his side of the story when it comes to Prince William and Kingston. He said that something caused pain, and because one was causing pain for the other, that attracted more pain to, when they say me, I guess he's saying it attracted more pain to his best friend, who is Prince William. Okay, that's Prince William. And let's see what this card speaks about. It says, the flawed premise, my group's, our way of life is the only correct way. So, girl, as off top is telling me right now that Prince William and his friends' way of doing things is the only way of life, honey. And it says the flawed premise. Okay, so he said whether we having flaws, we're flawless. Okay, but either way go, the flaws that we do is the only way. Okay, my group's way of life is the only correct way. Therefore, all other ways must be stopped. Bam. Okay, so it's already telling me that they have a history when it comes to women, because, and that's what I'm just thinking of, because these young men, what do young men think about a lot? I'm pretty sure that these young men, especially this royalty family, was thinking about women back in the day, finding their queen, okay, hidden, sowing their royal oats as much as they could, okay, probably being mischievous and thinking it's funny. So they had flawed ways, and he understood that. And he caused pain to others, and he realized that by causing pain to others, baby, that caused him to lose his hair, baby. Okay, it caused him, and that's the history that him and Kingston got. because Kingston kept his hair. So maybe that pissed William off right there off top too. Okay, on top of his head, baby. That pissed him off. And it seems like, because Thomas Kingston got a history of having beautiful women on his side all the time too. But did William have the beautiful women that he wanted? I don't know, okay, because it said that sometimes Kingston and also Prince William would share women, okay. I wouldn't say at the same time, but it's just like one time, I guess, when one person was done with it, somebody else would grab it, okay. Now, was that something that the prince wanted? He probably didn't want you to get his second-hand women. Who knows, okay. But I know that can cause some drama between males, okay. That's in all type of species, all species, okay. All male species don't like that to happen. Okay. Now it says therefore all the ways must be stopped. Okay, so it seems like Kingston had to be stopped. It's the basic of the majority of unhappiness on our planet. Not only do these beings push against feel the pain. Wow. But those doing the pushing feel it as well. So, and we know he did, girl. You know, if William had anything to do with Kingston's situation, we know if he pushed against Kingston, baby, Kingston pushed back. And so maybe he got a better, you know, the upper hand when it came to Kingston, because Kingston probably was outnumbered, because William got a lot of friends. And he caught the man when he was at his mama's house, allegedly. That's what happened. But this card is telling me that the more William pushed against Kingston, Kingston pushed back. And that's why you saw William all bashed up at the funeral, baby. Neck all scarred up, head all bashed. Okay, scraped up, scrapes on his face. It's like, baby, you was tussling over the weekend, was you not? Okay. So it says, in fact, the unhappiness least fulfilled amongst you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so you are disallowing the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you, period. So it seemed like he had some type of insecurities, okay, because it says the battle between you and you, which means your insecurities versus your ego. And you was pushing against Kingston, you know, pushed up on the wrong one. And now this is what Thomas Van is saying. He's saying that there were some flaws here. He said, but it don't matter when it comes to their group, their flaws are always correct. So they're saying that if you doing something and they check you, baby, they're going to check you in the correct way of doing something that they probably already did or guilty of doing. It don't matter, okay? They said that you must be stopped, okay? You must be stopped. And this is the history that they have here. Followed by, my relationship are supposed to feel good. So something about this relationship, it seemed like things for William went downhill after this Kingston situation. Around that time frame, things ain't been the same for William, and William been trying to fly the coop, baby. He trying to escape it all. The royal palace been in uproar because of William's behavior. And that's why the king, I feel like, you know, I did a reading where the king was feeling a lot of remorse and regrets, because he felt like he should have raised him with a little more of a iron fist, okay, with a you know, a little more boundaries here, because it seemed like now he done got to the point that he done ruined it all for everybody. Okay, he said, now this card speaks about your life is supposed to feel good to you, period. It says before your birth, okay, you knew that the primary component of your physical experience that would offer the greatest value for your personal and collective expansion and joy would be the relationship that you would experience with each other. And he knew before he was born, okay, that he would be king. Everybody knew it, even if he didn't know it. Everybody knew that you were born, you was the first heir to the prince at the time, Prince Charles, that you, when he become king, you would be the heir to be the king, okay? So you knew this was happening before you was born, okay? This was set before him. But it said it was your plan to relish the diversity of your relationship and to choose from them the details that would make up your creation. And here you are. Here you are, got to lay in the bed that you have made for yourself. Okay, you done lost your hair, baby, on both cards. Both cards, you got a couple of strands, baby, on your head. Okay, you done lost your head, you done lost your mind. And this is what Thomas Van has observed when it comes to him. He said that the pain that his friend that William has put against others is coming back on him. He's feeling that pain. Okay, and he said that relationships are supposed to feel good, not to the point that you try to put this upper hand on somebody, that you try to, you know, punish them for something that you do. Okay, and you know you can't do that when you are the heir to a throne. Okay, when you have a purpose that was set before you before birth. Okay, so now we got the danger card here. Let's find out more of why this danger card is here. Okay, now Thomas Van, why is there danger here when it comes to Thomas Kingston and Prince William's relationship? What can you tell me? What is the danger? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, the danger that we have here, baby, he done sacrificed it all, baby. He done either sacrificed Thomas, he done sacrificed his legacy, he done sacrificed the throne, he done sacrificed the royal family, he done sacrificed everything, because it seems like William is now ready to renounce the throne. He offered up a sacrifice, okay? Now offered up himself, and you know, because it's like what he did to others is coming back on him, and he's letting go. So that was a sacrifice here when it came to Thomas Kingston. And you see what type of sacrifice it was. You see the bird has an arrow, okay, through his neck or head. Okay, that's telling us right there what happened right there. It seems like Thomas Van knows what happened. So that means Thomas was there. Because of jealousy. Envy. And because of the envy, he put punishment on Thomas. And he changed the course of his life forever. Okay? Because how can you live with something that you have done? Okay? Are you a true monster that you can live with that? All because of jealousy and envy. And you got a history of this. Followed by being burnt by the sun. Okay, you done burnt up your opportunities. You done burnt down the palace, baby. You done burnt down the monarchy. Speaks about the ambition, the extension, and your reach. Okay, do you even have reach? Can the people even trust you? So that go the dangerous situation when it comes to Kingston. Baby, I should have been called Thomas Van up here. Thomas Van is talking. He knows, okay? But there's a recuperation here. Something must be recuperated, okay? Now, give me more about this recuperation here. What do I need to know? Thomas, okay? What can you tell me with the Fairies card about what needs to be recuperated here? Or stolen, that was stolen away when it comes to Thomas Kingston. And, okay, Thomas Kingston and Prince William. Why is the recuperation here? Okay, so the first card that came out here is the wisdom. Okay, it speaks about wisdom, his knowing, his knowledge. Okay, being wise. It says, have you ever been told that you were wise beyond your years? Well, now's the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Baby, you need to call upon everybody. You know, call upon everybody, trying to pay everybody off, trying to see what people know, trying to change what they know, trying to sprinkle something on them, just, you know, to get them to change some things, because something that happened in the cold, okay? Something that was cold-hearted in the winter. Your wisdom. You got to recuperate, girl. And it says ask for help. So now he at the point he want to ask for help, ask for assistance, okay? Because he felt like, you know, he thought that he was wise beyond his dream, but you done made a big mistake here. It says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic help, because baby, you done probably burnt all the bridges you can possibly burn. I don't know. You need to pray about this. Okay. What's the okay? Anything else you can tell us about what needs to be recuperated? Okay, the recuperation. Okay. For Tom, I'm sorry. The recuperation card. Why is that here when Mr. Thomas Van, when it comes to Thomas Kingston and Prince William's relationship? What do you know? The recuperation, baby. Okay, some things need to be recuperated, honey. And the first thing that we see here that came out is the sudden wealth. His lucky streak. It's probably over, baby. Okay, that needs to be recuperated, baby. You know, probably lost some money. You know, probably have to pay off some people. You know, The jackpot, baby, the 777, the lucky streak, is that still there? Okay, do you still have that? Followed by adjudication, honey. Is this a divorce? Is this a legal situation? Okay, have to stand before a judge. Okay, some type of mediation. Okay, you see a man and a woman standing before a judge with the adjudication card. So it's some type of legal situation here when it comes to his marriage, y'all. Come on, Thomas Van. Okay, he gonna be mad at you, baby, for saying all this, but baby, you gotta get the truth out. The truth will set you free. Okay, and there's some concerns about his marriage here. So yeah, he want to ask for help. Okay, he want to, because his luck has run out when it comes to a possible divorce, when it comes to his marriage. Okay, he very concerned about it, and the higher ups are concerned too. And then with this 11 card, it's like, okay, his wish. I mean, 11 card, it could be divine. That's a divine number. So it is, your luck is up, baby. Okay, the luck is on your side. Okay, possibly not, because if you're getting a divorce or a separation from your marriage or your wife, and then a 33, which means the higher ups, the royalty, the elites, okay, are concerned about what has gone wrong here. Because if you can't get your wife back, baby, how can you be the king? Okay, there's some flaws here. You don't cause pain to yourself by putting pain on other people. And it seems like Kingston has something to do with this. Okay, the concerns. Okay, what were the concerns when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to his marriage? What were the concerns here? Let's see. What card would tell me that? Okay, let's pull from this deck. What were the concerns here when it comes to Thomas Kingston and Prince William? Okay, when it comes to Prince William's marriage. Okay, what were the concerns that he had? Okay. So the concerns that I see here when it came to his marriage was about being played, well played, honey. He was over there playing that lady. Okay, he was completing the task very skillfully. Way to go. Nice job. Clever job. Well done. He made a great move, honey. He thought he made a great move. He played the game. He was playing chess, not checkers. Okay, we got the texter here. Think carefully before responding. So you didn't think this all the way out, honey. It's some type of casual interaction. So it seems like there was some concern when it comes to somebody texting. Was Catherine communicating? Okay, because this was like Catherine girl. Catherine was communicating with Thomas. He was had some type of casual interaction. They were suspecting a message detachment, and some type of communication was going on here. He was concerned about that. Followed by being gassed up. Okay, we got the heart. Now he probably thought, there was something that had to do with love. He said being applauded or cheered on. So it seems like maybe Kingston was over there applauding Catherine, cheering her up some kind of way, cheering her on, gassing her up to do something. Over the top compliments, support, and encouragement. So he was over there trying to. Now, as far as William probably concerned, he probably thought that it was over there texting it, some type of love connection. He probably thought it was something more than that. But I think Kingston was over there giving her support and giving her encouragement. Okay, trying to give her enough gas so that she can get up and leave and move, baby. Probably giving her some gas money, honey, so you can get up and move. But there were some concerns here when it comes to William. That's why he said he's gonna recuperate what's going on, what was stolen from him, his marriage, this divorce situation, this separation. Okay, and it caused a revolution. So let's find out more about this revolution. Let's see which cards will tell me about this revolution, baby. We'll go back with this one. Okay, give me more about the revolution here. What can you tell us about this revolution with this deck, please, Thomas Van? Thank you, honey. So Thomas Van said that some things gonna happen. Okay, so it may be televised. It says it's gonna be very high key. Okay, it ain't gonna be on the low no more. It's gonna come out to the open. It speaks about something needs to be said about this. So he probably feel like his friend done crossed the line when it came to Thomas Kingston. He said very high key. Something needs to be said out in the open, very obvious, and letting everyone know. So something's gonna be said and spoken out. Somebody's gonna speak out about it, honey, and it's gonna go viral. Okay, so the revolution is going to be televised. It says message getting out very quickly, becoming instantly famous, popular networking, and a lucky break. Okay, so his lucky break, baby, is going to be put out there. Okay, out on Front Street, baby. Oh, and you going to be woke, baby. No justice, no peace. People going to be woke when it comes to you, Mr. Prince. Okay, it speaks about being socially and politically awakened, well informed, true reality. The true reality of the prince is going to be exposed, baby. Awareness, wake up, and self awareness. So it seems like the prince is even waking up. Okay, he waking up to, yeah, baby, you're not cross the line. That's why he said he about to leave the royal palace. It's like, well, honey, you should have thought about that before you did what you did to Kingston. Okay. So thank you so much, Thomas Van. Honey, now I need to know, what do you know? Because I kind of see what you see about the marriage. So let's go ahead and give me the information about, what do you know about Kate Middleton when it comes to Prince William? What can you tell us about this, from this deck, about Kate Middleton and Prince William's relationship? Do you know where she is? If so, give me information about that. Thank you, sir. Okay. So what we got about what Mr. Thomas Van knows about Kate is something with moderation. Okay. Now, Thomas Van, as you talking about moderation, about what's in Prince William's cup, tell him he needs to be drink with moderation, honey. Okay. So, because I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's see what's in this card. Okay, I don't see no cups in this card. I see Cupid's arrow here, but it's kind of blending in here. So there's something with moderation here when it comes to your love life, your relationship. Okay, honey, and I can barely see it, like you camouflage. Are you camouflaging your love here when it comes to your relationship? Okay, there's something that's being camouflaged, but it says moderation. I'm gonna say moderation with your cup, baby. Okay, that cup ain't got to be that full, baby, with that tequila, that Jack Daniel, and that Crown Royal, baby. It don't have to be, baby. Do you know what a shot is? And we got harmony here. Okay, we got harmony. So that seemed like that. He saying if there was some moderation in that cup, baby, they probably could have harmony in their relationship. Okay, so he's trying to blame it on the alcohol. Followed by a renewal. So he hoping that they can get back together and stay together. Okay, that if he can get help with what's in his cup, baby, him and Catherine can have harmony. Okay, and a renewal. Okay, so do you know where Catherine is? Okay. Do you know where Catherine is, Thomas Van? Where is Catherine? Girl, Thomas Van said Catherine in prison. Girl, I mean, Thomas, when did she get locked up? Girl, he said she in prison, she in hell, okay? She being locked up and they won't let her out. Why is she locked up, Thomas? Why is she in prison? Why is this imprisonment here for her? That's all you can tell me with this deck? Okay, let's see. Give me more about this imprisonment when it comes to Kate Middleton. Okay, what did your best friend tell you? What do you know about Kate Middleton and this imprisonment card? Okay, speak now, forever hold your peace, honey. Because, honey, he get locked up, baby, they're going to say that you had something to do with it, too. So, he said that there's something about primal, okay, somebody's primal instinct. It speaks about connecting within, a sacred dance, and somebody's instinct, okay. So, we see here that could possibly be Kate Middleton surrounded by a bunch of skeletons, baby, the royals. A bunch of zombies, baby, a bunch of people that'll eat you, baby. Eat your flesh, okay? So she's surrounded here, and she got to do that sacred dance, but there's some transgressions here, some flaws, some mistakes, some contradictions, which means he probably feel like he ain't getting the whole story either when it comes to Kate. Okay, and you see this thing that this person is holding. Okay, is Kate still here or what? Okay, he feel like that his best friend is got her locked away in some kind of way. He probably ain't seen her in a minute neither. It's some type of primal instincts. His instincts are telling him something about Kate, but he don't know for sure. You know, it's a lot of contradiction when it comes to Kate, as far as, you know, Thomas Van's concern is. And he said he just having faith that everything's going to be okay, because he didn't see her at Sunday's brunch, okay, at Easter service. He didn't see her at church last time, so he concerned. You know, he concerned like we are. Baby, he said he trusts, that's unwavering in confidence, okay? So, yeah, so he said he didn't see her at the church neither. So, as far as he concerned, that she locked up somewhere, you know, he keeping her away from him too. Okay, and sometimes his instincts, his primal instinct saying that something ain't right, because there's some contradictions in William's story. Some flaws, and maybe he even made some mistakes. But he having faith that he'll come through with this, okay? Unwaveringly, okay? Which means he ain't gonna be over there going up and down, honey, and keep on lying and keep on, you know, hiding stuff and keep on saying one thing and doing the other. Baby, just go ahead and just be straight out with it, okay? All right, so I guess that's gonna be all we can get from you right now, honey. Okay, so anything else you can tell us from this deck when it comes to the transgressions that we need to know when it comes to Kate Middleton and its imprisonment and its primal instinct? Okay. All right, thank you. So he said the bouquet, honey. He said, you know, he has joy. He, you know, happy for their marriage. Okay. He said he was part of the ceremony with the bouquet. He was part of the ceremony. Okay, their wedding. Okay, it was a joyous situation, but then they came to some crossroads. Okay, this speaks about their spirituality. He may even have prayers for her. Okay, it speaks about the yin and the yang, spirituality. The cross being a burden to carry. Okay, there's some type of burden that's here, some type of worries. He worried about something, and it could be some pain here when it comes to the cross. Some pain followed by the owls. Okay, this can be a coupling, this could be wisdom, a conversation, somebody that's very curious. He could be curious about the relationship as well. So Thomas Van said he, you know, he kind of been left out in the dark when it comes to Kate's relationship, because he know that, you know, what happened with Kingston, because he probably was there, he probably seen it. But when it comes to the marriage and stuff like that, there are some contradictions here. He do know there were some issues, and there are some type of legal issues that's going on. He knew that from Kingston's situation. But they're at a crossroad right now, and William is carrying a burden when it comes to his marriage, his wedding, okay, his ceremony with his wife, the coupling, okay. Are they even together? Okay, and I don't think he even know. I don't think he even know, because he said there's contradiction here, and he ain't seen her in a while. Okay, like I said, he ain't seen her at the church service, and they said that you know, that he was supposed to see her there, and he didn't. And at this point, you know, if William want to make things right with this relationship, he gonna have to ask for help. He gonna have to pray about this and get on his knees and pray and beg for forgiveness. Okay, he got to really go at this in a spiritual type of way and get some type of help, because there's a lot of pain here that he done caused when it comes to his marriage. And I see, if Kate is locked up in a prison, baby, and the basement of the royal palace, baby, in the prison dungeon, that's sad. Okay, but she also could be like locked away in a way that he keeping him out because he don't want to admit his wife ain't there no more. Okay, something ain't right. So that's gonna be the reading for Thomas Van. Okay, he gave his side of the story, what he know when it comes to Thomas Kingston, and also Kate Middleton, okay, from his point of view, because he is the best friend of Prince William. So catch me on the next reading, girl, when I investigate the rest of the friends, honey, because I feel like it could have been somebody else that could have been involved as well. Okay, so we're going to get to the bottom of this. But catch me on the next reading. I'll talk to you later, girl. Bye.